Hey guys, Mr. Crowder here. 10-3, number 42. Let's do it. Okay, I know why you guys are asking about this. There's one confusing part of it. So it says find all points where there's horizontal and vertical tangent lines. So horizontal tangent lines is where the derivative is 0. Vertical is where the derivative is undefined. So we're going to find dy d theta. We're going to find dx d theta. You can also think about dy d theta as equaling 0, meaning a horizontal tangent line. But I like to take this time to write out dy dx if you want. You don't have to, but I like to write out just for a second because it's going to help understand something here. So not going to simplify it. We'll talk in a second. So horizontal tangent lines. So when dy d theta equals 0. Okay. So when does negative sine of theta equal 0? Well, that's when sine of theta equals 0, and that is at theta equals 0 and pi. When am I going to have vertical tangent lines? That's when dx d theta. Vertical tangent lines is when dx d theta equals 0. It's when this equals 0. This is already like factored. So when is this going to happen? It's going to happen at 0. Pi halves, because at pi halves the cosine is going to be 0, and at the pi and 0 sine is going to be 0. So it's going to end up happening in all of these. Okay, you guys with me so far? Okay, here's the weird idea. Ready? So at 0 and pi, dy d theta and dx d theta both equal 0. So at 0 and pi, the numerator and the denominator equal 0. If you have a theta where that happens, you have neither a horizontal or a vertical tangent line. Okay. Cool. Now, that just leaves, where's the horizontal tangent line? Well, then there isn't a horizontal tangent line because those two are overlapping between vertical and horizontal. Again, those overlap ones we don't count. So then where's the vertical tangent line? At the two that are left, at pi halves and at 3 pi halves. Cool. That concludes this video.